Chapter 1. Introduction. The Apostle Paul's letters contain both content, teaching, encouragement, rebuke, commands, etc., and emotion. For example, in 2 Corinthians, he is sorrowful that the church questioned his sincerity, and in the Galatian letter, he was surprised that the church had so quickly turned away from the true gospel. The epistle to the Philippians is no different. It has content, instructions about spiritual maturity and what a mature Christian says and does. It has emotion. Paul uses the words joy or rejoice 17 times in this short epistle. Unlike other letters that he wrote in which he was responding to questions or problems being experienced by the various churches he planted, the Philippian letter was written and sent primarily in response to a gift that he had received from this church. In it, he also includes news about his and his co-workers' status in Rome, and finishes with an encouragement to pursue a mature Christian lifestyle. His attitude, therefore, is that of a proud parent joyfully writing to an obedient and successful child, encouraging him to continue growing in Christian virtue and maturity. History and geography of Philippi. The city of Philippi was 10 miles inland from its harbor city, Neapolis, in the region of Macedonia and located on a major Roman road, the Via Egnatia. It was named after Philip of Macedon, Alexander the Great's father. In 42 B.C. it was made into a Roman colony, and as such was intended to be a miniature version of the city of Rome. In 31 B.C., Augustus, the first emperor of the Roman Empire, transported a large number of Roman veterans to Philippi and granted it the Ius Italicum status, which placed it on par with colonies located in Italy. This meant that Philippi was governed under Roman rather than local Greek law. People who were born in the city received Roman citizenship, protection under Roman law, and were exempt from certain taxes. For example, they were not required to pay land tax or the poll tax, which was a personal levy on every citizen, regardless of income or property. Philippi was a place where a Roman character had been imposed over what was originally a Greek city. The language spoken there was not Greek, but Latin. The city was governed by 2 officials who were answerable to Rome. Philippi was an island of Roman culture, privilege, and politics, located in a sea of Greek language, history, and towns. Its population at the time was about 10 to 15,000 people. 40% of these were Roman citizens, while 60% were Greek. The Greek population consisted of peasants, farmers, service providers, and slaves. Philippi was typical of first-century cities where people worshipped various gods and had many pagan temples. In Acts chapter 16, verse 13, Luke mentions that Paul sought out a place of prayer and found a number of Jewish women gathered for worship. This detail suggests that there were not many Jewish men in the city, since Jewish tradition, Mishnah Megillah 3b 5a, required at least 10 men to form a synagogue, and this had not yet been accomplished. It was, therefore, into this Roman-Greek hybrid city that Paul, Silas, Timothy, and Luke journeyed in the year 49 to 50 A.D.